Welcome back, guys. It's week 32. We are 8 weeks away from full term. And yes, we're back with an update. So, hope you guys are doing well. For those of you who are new, we're going to be doing a 32-week pregnancy update. I do this every week, and at the end, you will be seeing a belly shot. So I'll start off with some highlights and then just talk through some of my symptoms and things going on this week. And then we'll wrap up with views of the belly. So this week, some highlights that the baby is changing positions. It says most babies are already head down by now, but in the next few weeks, the baby is likely to get into interior position, which is head down facing my back. This is ideal for vaginal birth, and about 97% of babies get there on their own. So 32 weeks is actually the able to survive and thrive week. So at 32 weeks, if you have the baby early, the chance of the baby doing well is very good. So these are called moderately preterm babies that are born between 32 and 34 weeks. They may need some time in the NICU, but likely won't have any lasting problems. It says baby movements is that we should be keeping monitor of baby kicks, and of course notify a doctor if we don't feel anything or notice any declines in movements. I can tell you now, my son is a mover. He's a mover and a groover. He be doing all the things. So no worries about that. Some more baby developments at 32 weeks. It says they're storing minerals in their body like iron, which is going to help throughout their first 6 months of life. They're actually going to store that away until they start solid foods around 6 months. It says in the next month, my baby's lungs will be fully formed. He'll be practicing breathing by inhaling and exhaling amniotic fluid. The baby's genitalia, it says his external genitalia is already formed, and his testicles have started descending to the scrotum. So it is a boy. And it says if you were having a girl, which I'm not, her uterus and ovaries would have already been in place with all the eggs she'll ever have. So size of baby is about the size of a papaya. So 16.9 inches head to toe, and about 4.3 pounds, which is crazy. Some common symptoms around week 32 include lightning crotch, bleeding gums, swollen hands and face, itching skin, stretch marks, varicose veins, and appetite change. So lightning crotch is an evocative phrase used to describe sharp pains in the pelvic area you may experience in the late third trimester. I don't believe I've had any of these. It says it's usually common when the baby drops down into the pelvis, but so far no signs of that. But it says it isn't a sign of pain, of labor, but it can be a little bit painful, but it shouldn't be something that's long lasting. Bleeding gums. I've had a little bit of bleeding gums when I brush, but nothing that's really concerning. So I don't really, for the most part, no. So nothing too concerning there. Swollen hands and face. Really, no. I haven't had any swelling yet, thankfully. Knock on some wood somewhere. I'm still being super active, drinking plenty of water, which it says that helps. Wearing comfortable shoes, and daily exercise, which also is something that they recommend, which I am not doing daily exercise, but definitely consistently moving my body, doing walks, at least 3 to 4 days a week. I'm doing some type of cardio exercise. So I think that has really helped as far as how I've been feeling. No swollen hands, no swollen face. Itching skin. I haven't had much itching skin except for around the breast area. Haven't experienced any stretch marks so as of yet. So I know that typically when people are experiencing itchiness, it comes with those stretch marks. But so far I haven't had any. issues or any rashes or anything like that develop on my body. Stretch marks are common for a lot of people, and a lot of times they're hereditary. So my mom actually didn't get but maybe one stretch mark with me, and my sister, who's older than me, she didn't get any. So maybe that's why I've been blessed so far without having any. However, I still have plenty of time left in this pregnancy. So in the next month and a half or two, it's possible that they may develop. But a lot of people notice that they fade or get lighter over time, but there's no real way to prevent them, even though there's tons of products out there that will claim that it's supposed to reduce and all the stuff. I stay moisturized. I've been using a lot of shea butter, but again, that doesn't actually help with preventing them. It's just more so I can stay moisturized and keep my skin from drying out. So, yeah. Varicose veins are veins that become swollen, becoming visible at the surface of the skin. And many women find that they get them during pregnancy. Not for me. I've seen my veins pop out more again in my breast area, but I think that's mostly due to my breast starting to develop like milk and stuff. So I don't think that is the same thing. So I haven't had any of the varicose veins. Nothing to share there. Appetite changes. It says, as you near the end of your pregnancy, you might notice that you're less hungry in the third trimester. Some women find that their appetite lessens or they have trouble eating larger meals. So, no, my appetite has not lessened, but I have noticed that I get full faster. So I'm having to kind of break out meals throughout the day instead of eating like 3 really distinctive big meals, because I feel like I get full really fast. But I'm still I feel like I'm always hungry. Like even now, I had some snacks earlier. I'm trying to actually save my appetite because I'm going to a hockey game tonight, which I'm filming this the same day I'm posting it, which is Friday. So happy Friday. But yes, so I'm trying to save my appetite. So I've been trying to eat smaller snacks, but I'm hungry. So, but again, once I eat like a meal, I'm really full, like almost uncomfortably full. So I'm trying not to overdo it and breaking out smaller meals throughout the day. So those are the major updates. I did have my 32-week appointment this week. Everything looks good with babies. Heart rate is great. I haven't had any like bleeding or any real contractions, just Braxton Hicks. My doctor and I talked about having and creating my birth plan, which I'll be working on here in the next week or two, so I can have that ready for my 34-week appointment, because we are now meeting every 2 weeks, which is like insane that we're already here. But my doctor also asked about how, if I wanted to induce or how I kind of want that to go. My plan is to go into labor naturally. So obviously all the way up through 40 weeks, actually 39 weeks is full term, according to my doctor. So all the way up to 40 weeks, we're going to give my son the opportunity to come on his own, where I can go into natural labor without any induction, which is my goal. But at 40 weeks, if he has not yet come, we will be scheduling an induction at that time. So that there's no further complications, and because I don't think I want to be pregnant much longer after that. So that's the goal. I definitely want to try to do natural going into the birth. As far as once I'm in labor, I would desire and love to go completely natural throughout the entire process. However, I'm giving myself grace and understanding that this is my first child. I don't know what to expect. So I'm also going to be open to pain medicine, as well as, if needed, an epidural. So still more to come on that as I get closer. But I think I'll know in the moment what's best for me. So yeah, if you're a mom and have experienced birth and have experience with natural births, please share any tips, anything you did to prepare, or just your stories, as long as it's not scary, because I don't want to have any scary stories. But yeah, I would love to hear your stories below in the comments. Outside of that, just have a really active baby. He's moving a lot. He's moving a lot, y'all, all day, every day. Okay. And I absolutely love it, but it can be a little painful. Sleep is still difficult. I'm flopping back and forth like a fish all night, right side, left side, right side, left side. Going to the bathroom quite often, still drinking lots of water. As you can see, my water bottle is right here. But yeah, that's pretty much the update this week, guys. Not too much more going on than what's been happening. Just looking forward to the weeks to come. We do have our first baby shower this weekend on Sunday, which we're having here in our town, in the Dallas area, which is where we currently live. But my mom is also going to be throwing me a shower. My mom and sister, I don't want to leave her out, are also going to be throwing me a shower in East Texas, which is where I am originally from. So I have a lot of family and friends that won't be able to make it out to Dallas. So they're going to host one in East Texas for me the following weekend. So I'm super excited to, bring the celebration with family and friends for baby boy. One last thing. Well, I'm out of breath. Can y'all tell? That's a thing. I think I talked about this last week, but your girl's been getting out of breath. So that's definitely a thing. That's happening when I'm talking. Oh, and then last thing is that I did my maternity photo shoot yesterday. And oh my gosh, guys, I haven't gotten to see, well, actually I looked through the pictures yesterday and they're gorgeous, absolutely stunning. I haven't gotten to pick the ones that she's going to edit, which is going to be only 20. I don't know how that's going to be narrowed down, but absolutely phenomenal, amazing experience. And once they come in, I'll definitely be sharing them on the page. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's going to wrap up week 32. If y'all have any questions, leave them below in the comments. If not, be back next week to see y'all for week 33. And now on to the belly shot. Bye, guys.